What? That's A, B, and C. What's D? None of the above? I'm giving up. Yeah. I'm giving up Channing Frye. There you go. That's a great answer. I didn't know that was one of them. Well, it depends on who the female lead is in the romance. But I would go with. I would definitely go with comedy. Yeah. Roller coaster. I don't trust the bungee jump. I got so many, but
yeah, you can say it.
He's ugly. Channing. I feel like I can answer him for every question. He says, who has the worst fashion on your team? And he says, if it's free, it's for me. So most of the time when you go free every single time, it ends up not looking that great. So Channing Frye. Hairstyle. Yeah, no, honestly, I think, you know, in some cases, we've had a lot on our team. Like, we've had Iman's jumper, who kind of had the whole flat top. But you know who actually switches it up quite a bit is Jeremy Lin. He has a lot of different hairstyles, does he not? Yeah. He really switches it up. Who else? That's a tough one. It's a real tough one. Zydrunas Ilgauskas and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Well, what's more realistic is that I hit a clutch three. But a chase down block, I mean, you make a defensive play. I mean, we were in Game 7 of the Finals in 2016. That was a big moment for me. Just forcing Steph into a really tough shot. He usually makes those, but I made it look good, I guess. Says what? Those who can't teach gym. So I'd probably be a PE teacher. No, I'm kidding. No. I'd probably, pick up another sport, or I have a lot of different things that I'm into. So, if it weren't for basketball, it's tough to say what I do, but probably would have tried to get into a great university like UCLA and graduated there, and then gone on to UCLA Law, been a lawyer, and then see where that goes. Well, healing, do you live forever? Are you like Wolverine?
Yeah, yes.
Ooh.
Deadpool.
Or Deadpool, right, exactly. I would probably, can I teleport? I would teleport because there's a lot of times, like, if I want to be over here with you guys were like, all right, we got this Yao Ming charity game, and I could just be over here. I didn't have to take a 13-hour flight to get here. Yeah, no jet lag, exactly. I don't love the Jerry curl. I don't like that I'm fat there. So I'm gonna go with the middle one.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say, I can't go there. Well, this is when I used to eat all my mother's and grandma's cooking here at UCLA. Here I was having a quarter-life crisis. And, here I actually knew what to eat and when to eat it. And I wasn't eating enough. I would get to a certain point and kind of plateau. There I was eating way too much. But I would get to a certain point and, I was actually eating more of what was good for me that helped me drop the weight. Neither? Yeah, that's a tough one to, whatever science says, which, the earth is flat, come on. I used to watch a lot of Bill Nye the Science Guy, so none of these make a lot of sense to me. Chinese food do I like the most? I mean, it's like very. I mean, let me ask you this: is like
How many did you eat?
I've been. This is my I think 5th time here, so
A lot.
I've eaten a lot of Chinese food. So to pick my favorite, it's so hard to do. I want to pick something that's not like Westernized and Americanized. So is it that's
Not enough.
so, yeah. Yeah.
So pass on.
Pass on that, yeah. I mean, I think it's a pretty obvious answer. I dare to become great. I mean, there's a lot of work that we put in when nobody's looking, a lot of work that we put in on the off season, studying film, taking care of our body, so that we're able to perform. So I think that's I dare to become great is something that has always been synonymous with a lot of players in this league, and that guys have tried to take their game to the next level, whether it be working their way up through the ranks or continuing to be the player they are and continuing to add things to their game, whether it be during the season or the off season.
Okay. So
I think more than anything, just be bold. I mean, this game has been so good to me because I've been able to be myself and be bold out there on the basketball court. But the game has become more and more universal, and you see the influence around the world that basketball gives. So I think it's very important for us players here now and on this trip to kind of show what we're capable of. Kind of introduce the players to new things happening in the game today, but also kind of show them how we got to where we are. Personal goal for us is to, more than anything, I think, overachieve. Obviously, with losing the best player in the world in LeBron James, there's always going to be that next step. There's always going to be that next chapter. So for us, I think it's overachieving. We have guys that are veterans and have been veterans in this league, know what it takes to win. And we also have young players that are going to be super hungry to prove themselves and make a name for themselves in this league.